The United States is a Pacific power. It has been in Asia for centuries. I think recent trips to Asia are only reinforcing that message and reminding American partners and allies that the United States is very serious and that it understands its role and its responsibility in Asia. I actually think that the American position is being helped by none other than Xi Jinping, because the more assertive he is, recently, for example, China went after Lithuanian diplomats because Lithuania was supporting and allowed Taiwan to open an office in Lithuania. And things like this, I think the Chinese side and Beijing might think that they are demonstrating strength. But in fact, what they're doing is bringing the democracies together, with American leadership on issues related to Taiwan.
In terms of the US-Taiwan relationship, do you feel that ties are stronger under Biden?
I do. I think that President Biden understands very well what's at stake with regard to Taiwan. When he was asked at an interview if the United States would come to Taiwan's defense, and he unequivocally said yes. And he invited Taiwan to his Summit of Democracies, which I think very significant for the President of the United States to do. So,
you mentioned that Biden had said that the US would come to Taiwan's defense. Do you think that the Biden administration is rolling back or softening the US's long-standing policy of strategic ambiguity?
I don't think so. I think that, in fact, when the President of the United States answers a question by saying yes, the United States would come to Taiwan's defense, and the Secretary of State softens it a little bit. And that is the definition of strategic ambiguity.
Do you think the Biden administration is prepared for Russia and China coming together?
I think that some type of alliance between China and Russia is probably overstated. I think that President Putin has certain objectives in Europe and trying to put NATO in an awkward position. We don't know exactly what his end goal is. But Putin himself has to be wary, and is wary, of a China that is a little bit too assertive. I don't think President Putin enjoys being called China's little brother. American power comes from many things, not only its military, but most importantly, from its partnerships and its allies. And what do President Putin and President Xi fear? They fear alliances. And that's why it is so important for the democracies to be working together in a strategic fashion, and nothing concentrates the mind of the United States and its partners and allies than emerging threats.